Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my second Shein haul. First, let's have this black bodycon magnet dress. First thing to note is how this defines my body, which made me feel very sexy here. It's very stretchy at the same time fitting the body. The fabric is soft, however it is too wispy that maybe a hand wash is advisable. It is see-through and the length's too short and skimpy for you to be able to move freely without hesitation. I used to sell bodycon dress before my online shop from 120 to 150 pesos, or that is 1.25 to 150 euros, which made me think that a bodycon like this, which is worth 7 euros, doesn't give value to the price. I admit that it doesn't have a good quality, but anyway, I still made a solution rather than selling this one, so I used some magic of layering or wear it like a tank top. Here you have a whole new chic look. If you're wondering about my shop, the name is Mary Angel's Online Shop and I also linked it below. So going back to this bodycon, I will give this 2 out of 5. Here we have the second item, the beige bodycon rouge dress. Wow, this bodycon left me in awe. When I first tried it, it looked weird. It is almost as long as my height, but later on you will have your complete transformation. With the help of 2 lateral ruche sides, it perfectly defines your figure. I am not your typical blessed girl with 36, 24, 36 vital statistics. Wow, that sounds like a tongue twister. But this dress will help you to elevate your hopes. Just kidding, it will make you sexier, I swear. Before celebrating the most impeccable dress of all time, the struggle was real upon pulling out the rouge strings up. Some parts are sewn, which pushed me to cut a hole at the back to separate the strings. It was damaged a little bit, but it is not noticeable. The fabric is soft, stretchy, not see-through, very comfy, and it is available to 4 pretty colors. Obviously got mine in nude color and supposedly bought an avocado, but it was sold out and available now again, so hurry and get it for me please. And they also have it in black and old rose as the app says, but it doesn't look like it because it looks new. This is the worst joke I did in my life, Phil. Overall, I give this a perfect 5. Love that cozy coffee break read by the window look? Well, this magnet sweater knit dress with a mismatched front and back view colors would be perfect. Oh, how I love playing with this. One day I could be white and one day I could be brown without people realizing the repeated attire unless it will smell like a filthy trash after using it a lot of times without laundering it. Just make sure it won't arrive in that moment. For my height, it is mid-legged, which made me realize that maybe this is not a dress, but my height allows it to become one. The arm length is fine and just goes to my wrist. It is a little bit see-through though, just wear a proper undergarment. Originally without my belt, which is inappropriate for this dress, it is off the peg and intentionally made a little bit ample. But I prefer using one and pairing it with the mid-calf boots or even high knee boots to put this well together. It is not thick enough for winter, but I was able to wear this under 20 degrees Celsius in an autumn time without any coat and just some thin stockings. Or maybe I'm just a thick-skinned person made from heaven. Anyway, my final rate for this one is 4.5 out of 5. Next up is this V-neck striped knit sweater. So this is my second wool item in this haul. I am not sure why I bought this, but it could be for its color. It came in 14 different colors, but I opt for this burnt orange. Obviously, this will be worn with turtle or mock neck because the symmetric loops are too wide. It is not knitted properly and not in order. It is known to be low-fitting, but it ends up to be lifeless and shapeless, wearing it without inserting it to your jeans or trousers. The cuff doesn't fit well to my wrist, so it doesn't give any structuring highlight to your body. The only way I can wear this is inserting it with my jeans to give a molded edge. In conclusion, it is not worth the money paying for 17 euros. So this is 1 out of 5 stars. Do you realize how fickle I am to these knitted garments? Well, this is just my 3rd knitted item from this haul. Amazing, right? I don't even know what was my inspiration when adding them to my cart. And I didn't even realize that I was just buying the same kind. Just a different pattern, lol. But this is no regret sweater compared to the former one. Not like the previous sweater, the wool is thicker and well knitted. It's baggy and super cozy. The fabric is so soft and addicting. It is well paired with jeans to give connection to the bluish V-line print. I would also preferably use nude mock neck inside to highlight the brownish color of the V-line too. This item is made uniquely with its not gaudy texture. What the photo got me feeling was the same when I got the sweater on hand. The color and the style are distinctive. The most important thing among all is that it is not tingling, so this is very recommendable to people with wool allergy or with clothing sensibility. It is spacious, and that is the style. All in all, the thick cotton material, the argyle diamond pattern just work the simple, cozy, elegant look, and I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. If you know me well, you know why I bought this item. But let's just assume no one knows me here, as if I am that popular. Well, listing it from my YT channel's name, you'll be able to know why too. My nickname is Angel, which I preferred people to call me. At school, Angel is a masculine name and pronounced as Angel, so my students spell my name as ENYEL or EINYEL. So this sweatshirt helped me to easily introduce my name and for them to be familiarized with the spelling. So yeah, I forgot this is a review for a minute. Shein didn't disappoint me with this one. In fact, it has a good quality and attention to detail. The plaid color cannot be separated. It is attached together to the sweatshirt, but it is really sewn properly and it has a different fabric. The buttons are well attached and the word print is a little bit delicate, so I recommend to put it in a net to avoid damaging it when laundering it. It is short, but I love it that way. For winter, an inner is recommendable since it will show your skin upon raising your hands. I ordered it in size S and it fits well on me. Overall, the originality amazes me, so this is a 5 for me. Now let's go to the 7th item, the short faux corduroy jacket. You might want to say how lovely is the look this jacket gives. The vintage mood it projects swayed me to buy this. The color, the change of cloth patterns, the buttons highlights, the corduroy it feels, the length and comfortability are perfect. However, it is too oversized for me. It is intentionally made in that way, but for excess women, wearing an S in this item would not guarantee the look you expected. For the trunk part, it is acceptable, but the balloon sleeves are just so blowed up. It doesn't contribute to how the cuff band is ideally gripping the wrist since its puffiness is not lessened towards it. Upon washing it, some fluff went out, but it doesn't destroy anything. Well, I don't want to end this in a bad comment since there's always a solution to things you want to work, right? So, living in this winter season, layering always saved my life. I put on my bra after my mock neck and inserted the tip of each right and left body. Another alternative is to wrap your torso with a shoelace high enough to hide the tip or according to how much you want the inner to be seen. And voila, it has more correct proportion. So overall, I give this a 3 out of 5. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you my favorite skirt, the pleated leopard print skirt. If you want a skirt where you won't worry about the wind, the length, if you are 5'1" of course, the versatility, thickness, fabric, you better buy this one. There are some feedbacks about size accuracy though, but in my case, size XS is the best for me. But you need to double check the size table since it is not stretchable. It is one of those drip dry skirt and the pleats stay on its place. It is not transparent, thanks goodness. And the zipper has a double hook lock, so you don't have any problem about zipper sliding down. It looks the same as how you see it on a photo, and I am convinced to give this a 5. If I said that the previous skirt was my favorite skirt, then this skirt is my top most favorite one as well. This is a skirt that I waited to restock before I checked out, and I would say it was worth the wait. This cross-asymmetrical high-waisted skirt is very unique with cross button that makes you not worry about size accuracy. I actually adjusted the button inside to fit me better. It is not thick, but it keeps me warm and the fabric is soft like fleece. For other colors, it is not transparent, but with white one, it is a little bit see-through if you wear something printed underneath. So I would recommend to wear something maybe white or anything that is not printed. This is good to pair up with boots to elevate yourself and look taller since the skirt has this pointed front drape. I would wear this in different occasions and I'm just so fond of the entirety of this skirt. And for me, this is a 5 out of 5. Okay, let's go to my best purchase on Shein, this mid-cuff apricot front lace boots. I am super in love with this pair. I was fangirling to a YouTuber called Ashley, aka Pestress. That was the reason why I bought this one. Only that her boots are much more expensive though. These kind of boots are everywhere, but you have to pay almost twice these boots cost me, which was only 28 euros. These boots are true to size and color. Nothing can beat the comfortability these boots give me. When we say boots, it means after some couple of hours, you'll start having pain from your toes due to the heel. But so far, these boots just give my feet the soothness and a home. The heel height is ideal with 16 centimeters. Actually, I feel like an ice skater, but in an elegant way. For the quality and style, it is worth more than the money I paid. This is my best purchase on Shein and this is a perfect 5. The next item is my Tote handbag with face print. This Tote handbag looks like a little bit bigger in the photo, but I would say this is a medium size. It is not structured as expected and it is a little bit thin, which I recommend not to put a lot of things inside. Beside that fact, I am truly loving this. I use this more often than my other handbags. It's a cloth bag and it is glittery but not too dramatic. The face print makes your overall look more fashion forward. Even wearing basic plain outfit makes you to be a preppy polished person. It is also good to take note that this bag contains one zipper pocket inside where I can put more important things and 2 other open slip pockets which make it easier for me to grab my pens and my most used items in each day. Moreover, it is not that typical tote bag because this contains a close-end zipper which makes yourself come out of thieves. Overall for me, these round out my overall look and it is a practical purchase, so this is gonna be worthy of a 5. Next item, we have another handbag, but a full leather structured handbag. I feel comfortable putting on my notebook or some papers without the fear of folded sheets after putting them inside. My water bottle is well put in a standing position, and moreover, it has a divider which enables me to categorize my stuff. The divider is a big zipper pocket where I put my small stuff. It also has 2 more open sleeve pockets. If you're a pocket lover, Come on, get this one, guys. The handbag is a plain black enormous one. I could even put this notebook, which is 12 by 8.5 inches, which was the reason, by the way, why I bought this. However, I don't usually use it because it is a faux leather and I am afraid that scratches may appear. This engraved metal Shein tag makes me feel as if buying something branded. That for me makes it chic. And by the way, the ribbon is already included. I would rate this with 5 out of 5. Now let's go to the 13th item, my double O's belt. The reason I bought this was for the buckle, and I love belts with big straps, but not as big as this though. When I checked it, this was the smallest, but I needed to add more punch hole to perfectly fit it with me. It is thick and looks like a good quality. However, if you are planning to use it with your jeans, it would be useless since the strap is way too big to be inserted to your jeans belt loop. In my case, it doesn't serve me well, so I will rate this with 2.5 out of 5. Alright, we are on the third to the last item. Please stay with me, we're almost done. So we have here my silk cream scarf. This is my first scarf of a kind. This is appropriate when it is still not a full cold season. The print is really aesthetic and it is wide enough to style it. The fabric soft and slidey. It helps you warm yourself in some way but not so effective. Even so, it was the style and the size I was really into, so I will give this a 4 out of 5. So the next item would be the 6 pairs of earrings. Shein really has cheap earrings and will spoil you with the number of styles and variety. One of my favorite is this, which is just so chic and light. But there are some earrings that are just too much. For example, these pearls are just too big. Aside from that, I don't have any complaints. Just remember, don't wash them with you to avoid them from rusting. I would say this could be 4 out of 5 since it is very cheap. Last but not the least are these 8 hair clips. Obviously, I always have some cute little things that are not practical for me in my cart. Well, I have these barrette clips to add style to my long straight hair. These clips are very cheap for only 3 euros and you can use a lot of them in different occasions. Overall, I would say a perfect 5 would suffice. Alright guys, that's all for my Shein haul. Thank you for being with me until the end, and if you're planning to buy some of those clothes that I mentioned, please visit the description box since I linked everything there. And if you like some of the items, please let me know on the comment section. And yeah, that's all for this video and I hope to see you guys next week. Love you all, bye!